Hello guys, good day. This is Anna Free Reinforcement Club, your fellow positive reinforcer. Today we're going to talk about the power of mind. Mind over matter. We even tell this to ourselves, like when we're in trouble, like mind over matter, mind over matter. Or whenever we give advice to our dear friends, hey, don't worry about that. Mind over matter. Whatever it takes, just keep your focus on winning and finishing the report and finishing the shift, and then you can shift your attention to other stuff. Since you need your attention, your precious focus at the moment to where you are right now, just keep your head up. So, what is this really mind over matter, which can be really powerful? The saying also that I got this from a song, from Boyzone, shall I say it that way? When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So the more, a very skillful person, strong people, when the going gets tough, when there are a lot of troubles, problems, the more strong people become determined to win the issue or the situation, or at least get through it at the best of their ability. And that's the mind over matter. Not to recoil, not to quit and surrender when the problems is in front of us. Mind over matter means the ability of a human mind to influence or overcome physical challenges or even limitations. In simple terms, mental strength can affect physical reality. That's how powerful our mind is. That whatever we think about, that's who you are. That's what's going to happen. If you think that you're tired, yeah, indeed, you said it, you're tired. If you think that in spite of, the situation that is going to bring you down, that you're going to get tired about the current situation that you have a hectic day, but mind over matter means you want to think about finishing the day and winning the day, that no matter what happens, I'm not going to get tired of this. And I'll be happy enough to solve problems. Because when I go home, I'll make sure that I still have time for my loved ones, for my kids, for my spouse. 100%, I'm still going to be there. Now, psychologically speaking, mind over matter means our attitude and belief can affect performance or experiences. Like, for example, if you ever tried running on a treadmill, so you set yourself up to run at the speed of 6 or 7 or 8 as fast as you can for 30 minutes to, okay, let's just say 1 hour. And you know the way, in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, your leg starts to complain. You're going to have leg pain, and then as you run, you're going to have pain on the tummy because of shortage of oxygen, and then your mind is telling you, please stop the treadmill, please stop the treadmill. But since you already signed up to yourself, that you said that you're going to finish in an hour instead of quitting now, you still go on until to the point that you really did finish running on a treadmill for an hour in spite of the pain, because you said so, and then you did it. You didn't quit. Or there are also placebo clinical trials which are quite successful too, wherein some patients, the patients with headache felt better after taking a sugar pill because they think that it's a medicine. So you can also look up to some placebo clinical trial which has a significant percentage of success. Now, in terms of physical and biological meaning of this mind over matter, that we said to ourselves at times because we want to finish the job. It means that, psychologically speaking, mental state can change physical processes in the body. I'm talking about stress, anxiety, which eventually turn out to be headache, hypertension, high blood pressure, and stomach ache, any pain. And you thought that initially you thought that you're sick, but you're just stressed out. You're just overwhelmed by work or overwhelmed about overthinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. anxiety. And on the other hand, there is what we call meditation, which can potentially makes you feel relaxed, lower your heart rate, your blood pressure, you know, decreases your pain perceptions as well as stress. It relaxes the tension in your body. So, which means that mind conditioning does work. And it could be it could be in our advantage or against us. Whenever we let our body solve the problem, it's going to manifest itself. So, the mind doesn't feel a thing, but it can shape how the body functions in the long run. Also, philosophically, consciousness influences reality. When you believe that you can do it, you do it. You don't find any reason, excuses not to do it. You're going to finish the job if you really want to. Believe that thoughts can shape real life outcomes, which is quite true. You believe that you can graduate this course, which is 4 years ahead. And do you really mean that? And if you find a way, you get student loan, if your parents are in trouble financially, you do whatever happens. It might not going to happen in 4 years, but since you said it to yourself that you're going to finish it, you will eventually. Because you already set your mind up. Now, all in all, from enduring pain and stress to achieving extraordinary goals in life, mind over matter reflects incredible potential of human willpower and strength of the mind in shaping experiences and outcomes in our lives. In other words, again, positive thinking, daily affirmations, gratitude, good relationships, looking after yourself, diet-wise, exercise, workout. Looking after yourself is the basic, is the main thing. And then it resonates externally. So I would say that, it's keeping ourselves healthy, mind and spirit, must be a priority. Now, I hope I shared something valuable today. If you ever love this episode, you can share this to your family and friends. You can follow me in YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, even the X. By the way, this is Anne, your fellow positive reinforcer of Reinforce Me Club. I do appreciate your time and have a lovely day ahead. Thank you.